Hey, it's the after show. Thank you so much for supporting me. Gosh, I thank you. Oh, you let me do whatever I want every day, and it's amazing. You know, I can take the mid-rolls out. If you're seeing mid-rolls in the videos, I didn't put them there. I said, no, Google, don't do it. I don't have to do sponsor spots. Man, to be an artist and now be making videos, that is so liberating. I could kill a duck over it. No, I won't. Well, I'm going to show you my Spotify playlist. At least ones that I find interesting and like to talk about. I'm going to plug in the K340s while I do this so I can listen. You guys aren't allowed to listen. YouTube and Google don't know how to manage content match wherevers. Why can't I listen to Writing? That's such a fun song. Bow, bow, bow. This song's really fun, number one, because of the cover. You're not gonna drink all in by yourself, mate. And it's just got heaps of reverb, heaps of fun percussion. Yeah, Disney's Hercules soundtrack. Mate, listen to the bass player. He's killing it the whole time. It's so good. Dude's just slapping the whole way through. It's great. And then along comes Zeus. Bass, I love you. This one doesn't make any sense unless you own a subwoofer or maybe two subwoofers. It is smashing out frequencies so low that a lot of headphones aren't even gonna play the bits. Like, you don't even know what you're missing out on. You're just gonna listen and go, huh? And it's like, you know, Skull Candy Crushes, right? That's when this song makes sense. Then it's just big and low. This was the song I used to test car subwoofers with. Playing with really high-end headphones, you know, stuff like this, it's just so acoustic and it comes like really stereo. It's thumpy, but it's like, it's a different kind of beautiful sound. Not everything has to be massively compressed and laser sounding. I love how tubby the drum sound. It's a vibe. This was one of my favorite drum songs ever. Mike Portnoy with his gigantic F-off drum kits he would play. Yeah, this was an album I smashed on the regular in my teenage years in my VN Commodore. Prog metal, it's fun. It's hard to follow. That's the fun. It's hard to follow. Oh, look, it's Scarlet Fire. Herbie Hancock, I mean, he just played with Miles Davis. He's an absolute jazz legend. And then he just pivoted and just made like really awesome atmospheric, playing with vocoders and stuff, man. Like, you see how he's dressed? Well, it sounds just like it looks. I love this song. It's great. I got it on cassette. Yeah, Jurassic 5. Damian Marley, Bob Marley's son. This song pounds. Yeah, if you want like classic, like dub, the song's fat. The production on this tune is nuts. Stuff coming in from everywhere. Like, a really fun way to listen to music is actually to put eye blinders on. Cover your eyes. You don't need them. What are you looking at? And when all you have is your ears, like, it's nuts. It comes in from every angle. Oh man, watching so much Bam Margera content as a kid, how can I not be humming this in my head? Elton John's a stinking genius. Like, the tunes he comes up with. No wonder why he does, like, the music for, like, The Lion King, El Dorado. I just love the drums in this era of music. It's just so pancakey. It's not massive and compressed. It blends in with the rest of the instruments. Earth, Wind & Fire, do we need to say much? I mean, like, they're so well produced. They sound so good out of beautiful headphones. That's a trap that really nice headphones can do, is that they bring out the best and the worst. Stuff that's terrible, you can notice even more. Earth, Wind & Fire just sounds so good. This tune's amazing. This tune is amazing. She sings and plays the double bass. It's just trio, drums, piano, bass, with her on vocal. And it's just, man, this is the kind of tune that you put really nice headphones, quiet room, lights off. Oh man, what 3 instruments can do. This is a tune that heaps of viewers have probably heard while waiting on the phone or something, which is a real shame because, like, bossa novas, the whole thing is like, it's this beautiful Latin genre of music that, you know, big corporations sort of can fix anything. Let's put it in like shopping centers, elevators while you're on the phone, and it just killed it for people. It's just known as elevator music. But this is so cleverly written, like the harmony and the melody, it's like, it gets under your skin because it's genius. This is one of my favorite jazz tunes ever made. Like, this is just so cool. It's genius. I hum this all the time. At the jazz course, man, loved playing this one. And, you know, Chick Corea's gone now. Like, it sucks. This is the car chase song from Fifth Element, which is just such a banger. My favorite I mean, the whole scene just looks so good. Like, back in the day, even today, it still looks amazing. And with this crank behind it, it's such a good scene. Great. Like, the tabla, I think it is, the hand percussion. Like, it's so crispy. Another really beautiful, like, just big bass dub sounding tune, like just the chill out kind of song. Everyone thinks What a Fool Believes is is a Doobie Brothers song. It's not. It's a Kenny Loggins tune. And this is the original, which I vastly prefer. I think it's a great tune no matter where, but I prefer the original. Cassiopeia! One of my best mates, metal band. Like, all the dudes in this, they're the best. They're so much fun. And like, yeah, this song cranks. I love it. You are now legally required to listen to Parliament's Dr. Funkenstein. He has an important message. You have to sit through all of it. This is my favorite, just old hard rock song. This thing just goes. It's 2.5 minutes long. Bing, bang, boom, and you're done. It's got cowbell in it. Antonio Carlos Jobim, basically like the inventor of the bossa nova. He wrote Girlfriend in Ipanema. Da, 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 da. I mean, that just got destroyed in movies. You know, it's a beautiful song. But this is Triste, and it's just such a beautiful tune. The harmony structure, the melody is just, it's so pretty. If you want something just to sit and drink wine to and just be at peace, put this album on. Just put the whole album on. Look what's next. Wave. It's in the list. Frank Zappa, and this particular version is a live version, so it's just out of hand. Thirsty Mercs, In the Summertime. This was one of my favorite songs ever to play on the drums. So cool. And in my gigging days, mates of mine knew it. You betcha we busted this out. Parliament's Mothership Connection, one of my favorite albums ever. Just listen to it start to back. It is really fun. Like, you get abducted by the mothership and they take over the radio, and you just got to sit and listen for an hour. That's all. They're not going to take over. Just sit and listen for an hour. That's the stick. And in their live show, when they actually landed a UFO, Dr. Funkenstein comes out. Oh, Parliament. So fun. I mean, that album cover is sublime. And Handcuffs is just the most, like, dirty, funky thing sound. Like, it is just so of the time. It's got Bootsy Collins on bass. What more do you want? Well, there's some songs that I like. Spotify hasn't gotten a lot of updating because I've actually been trying to buy albums, actually albums that I used to listen to, like, Blood Sugar Sex Magik, that sort of stuff. And now I've got the headphone equipment to actually really sit down and critically listen to stuff that I've listened to death. Like, that's actually been a lot of stuff that I've been doing. Muse's Absolution, that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's quite an eclectic mix, and it doesn't make any sense at all. Yay, the video's over now.